What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 89, loads to get through today as we're going to end the first half of the season. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Touchwood still undefeated, even though right now we're still a point behind Real due to quite a few draws. We'll wrap up the Champions League group. We're of course guaranteed top spots. We'll see the draw for the last 16. We'll have this massive clash at the top away at the Bernabeu. The January window will open, and I'll try and squeeze in the Super Cup we've been drawn against the Atletico in the semi. So, yep, loads to get through today. I will kick straight off with our first game. It's a Basque derby as we face Athletic Bilbao at home, trying to remain undefeated to close out the first half of the season. Vamos Sociedad. Fresneda. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, it's going to be 1-0. Saw it coming before it happened. As soon as I gave the ball away, Fresneda there. Lots of space in the middle. Couldn't come across on time. And obviously Fuentes decides not to obey my command and rush out. Okay, alright, Bilbao in front, but we've come from behind quite a few times this season already to claim a point or even a win. So plenty of game to go, but I said in the last game against Vallecano, you know, I did my little bit of Breaking Bad reference right at the end of the episode. I can't keep getting away with this, you know. At some point, the undefeated streak is definitely going to end, and I'll be gutted. The worst sort of scenario it can be is at home to your great rivals. Abdullah says, Gaffer, don't worry about it. It ain't going to happen. Oh, how'd I miss from there? Still got ourselves a corner soon afterwards, and a chance to get back on level terms from this. Whipped into the centre. Oh, free header. Yeah, every day of the week. You ain't going to miss that. John Carey Cabarrou. He's a bit of a streaky scorer for me, but you ain't going to miss a free header like that. 1-1. Fresneda to Abdullah and Carey Cabarrou. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And Allison also stuck in a trance a little bit. So I mentioned before, I'm fair with this. It's not just me that's got the problem, the AI as well. Watch this here. I'll quickly get to the replay as Carey Cabarrou's running forward. It's a great bit of skill to beat the last defender as well. But watch Allison here, just gradually, just for a split second, jogs on the spot, when clearly the AI is trying to bring him out, but the goalkeeper's frozen to his current position. It's got to be fixed, man. It's just so bad. And is that a second yellow? It is, second yellow card, and Vranks is forced off. So just taking the lead, and now Bilbao down to 10. I'm glad the referee stopped play there, because it's going to be the way too. Yep, definite yellow, and that's 2. Well, as soon as Bilbao went down to 10 men, couldn't see them coming back from that. 2-1, back-to-back wins. We'll keep the pressure on Real Madrid, and for now, remain undefeated. So, just played the final group game, which of course was meaningless as already guaranteed top spot, and we got battered. Yep, first loss of the season in all competitions, whilst the unbeaten league season is still a possibility. Our first loss of the campaign in all competitions coming in Europe in the end. 3-0, PSV tore me apart with qualification on the line for them in the final game of the group. So let's get through the post-match interview. I think we'll have to get the draw the old-fashioned way, because it said that it was made before the game was even played. So yeah, I think we'll have to get it the old-fashioned way. So here we go, last 16, Sociedad in the Champions League will be taking on... We don't know yet, but there's the full group anyway for you there, as PSV made it through. When's the draw then? Because in the... oh, okay, it's one more advance. Got to get through to Friday. Here we go. Champions League last 16 draw, and we got... There it is. There it is. Fiorentina away in Tuscany. And I've got to be honest, I feel confident we should be able to get through that. Milan themselves made it through. Oh, Burnley made it through in the end then. Burnley made it through. So here are the full groups for you here. Bayern and Spurs through in Group B. Inter and Sevilla in Group C. Wow, PSG knocked out in Group D as Salzburg made it through at their expense. Yeah, Fiorentina went through in Group B with Man City in the end. Milan went through as runners-up, so we just about avoided them. But Burnley managed to beat Atletico on, I assume would be the head-to-head record. No, because they lost 2-1 there. Oh, they beat them 3-1 at the Metropolitano, so beat them on a head-to-head record. Fair play, Burnley making it through, and they'll take on Dortmund, and we'll take on Fiorentina. I feel confident with favourites that tie there. Right, following game, Cadiz away or a win will send us top of the table, if only for 24 hours before Real Madrid play their game on this Sunday. Vamos Sociedad. Dula to Fresneda. And the Egyptian continuing his run. It's a great ball through to as well. Pegs it back in. And El Canu sits it straight to the goalkeeper. I do leave it because you'll be offside. As we're still Tied at 0-0, but good early start. Oh, and he's going to be on there, Carry Cabaru. Yep, man played him onside. Didn't step up on time. You do that, and we'll punish you. John with a finish, finally starting to come into a little bit of form for me. Yeah, it's definitely one of those moments there where this happened, if you remember, with Milan, when I can't remember who we were playing. But someone was keeping everyone onside because he stepped off the pitch and then he re-entered when we were on the offensive. And I mentioned during that game, it was Cox who played the ball in, I remember now. You got to stay off the pitch. In that moment there, you got to be more aware of what's going on. Because as soon as you step into the field of play, you play literally every single player onside. And so for that moment there, just play it in quickly and carry Cabaru's on to finish from close range. Leading by 1, let's close this out. Come on, need a win here. John Carry Cabaru, bit of a streaky scorer. That's a great ball through that and a great finish as well. But he's finally starting to come into form, but we're still struggling to put wins together consistently. And I said this in our last episode, but how ridiculous would it be if we ended the season unbeaten in the league, yet didn't win the championship? I wouldn't want it. It wouldn't feel right, you know? So, yeah, I'd rather lose our undefeated season capability, but go into good form. No, we can try and pull away from Real Madrid, because at the moment, we just draw City. We're your local furniture shop. We're just drawing all the time. So second half begins. Still tied at 1-1. I think we'll still be going top anyway, to be fair, on goal difference. But it'll give Real Madrid a chance to go free clear ahead of our battle against them, which is not good. As Carry Cabaru floats one in. Abdullah, going for the Garnacho special. Headed away. Nick of time as Engels fires just wide. Still 1-1. Yeah, like a draw. It's not enough, man. Like we've got to win. We haven't really had a consistent run of wins in the league all season long, so it's just not going to cut it. Not if you want to win a championship. Maybe if you want an undefeated season, but not if you want to win the title. Time running out for us to find a winning goal. Cadiz, they'll definitely take a point. But as Crespo wins it back, a chance. Oh, hold on. Go on, finish. Straight at the keeper, man. Golden chance, but Abdullah just couldn't hit it towards the corner. In it goes. Carry Cabaru off the bar. El Canus. Abdullah saved. And still tied. Can't afford a draw, man. We need to win this. And it's cleared away. Ivan, get up, mate. Get up. Go on. Oh. Okay. We've got 4 minutes. There's still time. We've had so many late goals this season. It's not over till it's over. But that goes both ways, you know. As Cadiz look to become the first team to beat us in the league this season. And they might just do it. Oh, Fuentes, absolutely massive. How big has he been, man, since coming in? Against Getafe, he made a late save to keep us still undefeated. And he's just done it again. And if we quickly get full, we might get one late chance here. Carry Cabaru. Oh, no, ref blows for a full time. It's not enough, man. It's not enough. We stay undefeated. But I think at this moment in time, that undefeated season, the possibility is to our detriment. I keep thinking, I don't want to lose, and I forget to win. We keep drawing. Yeah, I think that did send us top. It did, by a goal, but one advance. I'm pretty sure Real will take pole position again. Yep, they have, and now gone free clear. And now as you take them on to Bernabeu for our first meeting against them in a battle between the two front runners in the table. If we lose this, they'll go 6 clear, and they'll have the better head-to-head record after our first meeting against them. It's a massive game at the Bernabeu where we need to return to winning ways. 7 draws already in 17, and yes, we're undefeated, but it's not enough, man. We need to start winning. We can start here with a win that will send us top of the table. Vamos, Sociedad. Oh, Fresneda has his pass intercepted. That game where we lose is coming, no doubt about it. And just 11 minutes in, Lissandro Traore has given Real the lead. I swear he scored against me every time we faced him now since joining Sociedad. I know he scored that lever in the Copa del Rey final to force extra time. We were seconds away from our first honour with Sociedad, and he's just scored the opener as well. If we lose this, like I said, in a weird way, it might be a good thing, because it will stop us putting the pressure on ourselves, trying to remain undefeated. Oh, what a tackle. And we can just concentrate on trying to get back in the title race. But Of all the games to lose in, this is the one we can't really afford. We'll go 6 points behind Real already, man. Got to find a leveler. Come on. Whipped in. Abdullah. Got to finish. Good save. I'm not going to lie. Starting to struggle a bit with Abdullah at the moment. He's our talisman, our captain. But after that red hot first quarter of the season, he's only scored a couple of goals since then. And, oh, Traore can make it 2 and does. And I think it's ending today. Do you know what? It's long overdue, man. It's been hanging by a thread, this undefeated record. And after we lost to PSV, I mean, the league unbeaten season was going to go at some point soon afterwards as well. And it is going to be Real who are going to do it, unless we can battle back from 2 goals down to the Bernabeu. No easy task for any team. I think it's ending today, but again, in a weird way, it might be a good thing. Because it's been too much pressure recently. Well, unless we can score 2 goals in the last few minutes, which I highly doubt that is going to do it. Baronexia chips it in, and it's going to go over the head of Abdullah, and that is going to do it. Oh, Crespo wins it back. Abdullah. El Canouse. There's 30 seconds of normal time to go, so you might as well stay with me, but I think it's just a little too late, as Jojo would say. And Real are going to hang on. How on earth did they miss out on the top 4 last season? They've got an amazing team. The regions are all mid to high 80s. And they've now gone 6 clear as well. Sociedad's unbeaten league season comes to an end at the Bernabeu. And already now, we're looking behind, above at the table where Real take a commanding lead. This might be a decisive moment in the title race. And that's why as we enter January, dropping down to 3rd. Thank God Maldonado's coming back from injury because we are missing him right now. The window opening, we do have 13 mil in the budget. And again, Diomande has requested a transfer after like 5 weeks, which is just stupid. But yeah, if we do get a big bid for him, combined with the 12 million we got left now, we might be able to go after that Lazio centre-half that you know I really want. He's just an absolute monster. But it's unlikely. Even if we get a big bid for Diomande, even with what we've got already, I don't think it'll be enough for that monster of a Uruguayan. So, yeah, I still think we'd fall short by about 20 to 30 million. So, it'll be a weird one. We keep getting bids for Hernandez as well, but I'm not selling him. He's gone up to 84 overall now. I'm not against selling Diomande. You know, my hands are kind of tired. I can't talk him back around. But the problem is, I don't think we'll find someone just as good to replace him. Anyway, following game, first one of January. Osasuna at home, aim to bounce back here. And after just 1 win in our last 4 games, we really need a win to keep pace with Real Madrid. Otherwise, the Galacticos may well pull away. Vamos Sociedad. Yeah, it's actually mad to think that all season long, despite being undefeated for so long, we haven't really been in form. Do you know what I mean? We haven't been in form all season long. It's Carry Cabarrou. Drills home. He is getting back to form. I left him out of the squad against Real Madrid because he was just too tired. But maybe that's one of the reasons why we couldn't win it. In the end, came up short by a goal. But he's just finding another in his best run of form of the season. And come on now. Like I said, after that loss to Real Madrid, it's gone now. No more distractions. No more need to worry about it. Can't be undefeated this year. So let's just get into form for the first time. And close the gap on Real Madrid. Come on, El Canouse. Crespo. John Carry Cabarrou. Easy money. 2 in quick succession for our number 9. And Sociedad surely back to winning ways. This is a decent Osasuna team, you know. Luis Enrique on the right hand side. Callum Moendo up top. Lorenzo Parola in the back line alongside Luciano, who we sold to them as well. Sedilia's in there too. Adam Zorga. It's a decent side, but thankfully it does seem as though we're going to come through to win here. And Zakarian will wrap it up. 3 for Sociedad, and finally back to winning ways with a big one as well. Yeah, straight red, it might be, you know. Yeah, it is. Wow, straight red, dived in from behind. I suppose it could have been a booking on another day, but on this one, it's a straight red. Yep, that undefeated season possibility ending at the Bernabeu might prove to be a blessing in disguise. No more distractions as we return to winning ways. 3-0 win against Osasuna. Glad to go back to form now. So we do have free bids here. Once again, a loan offer for my third choice goalkeeper. I don't know why. And Bayern want Hato, of course, we're turning this down, especially with the Diamande future being uncertain. But also Juve want Engels. I did say I wasn't against selling him, to be fair, but with Maldonado's injury, he's coming and filled in quite nicely. So I'm going to turn that down there. And I don't think we'll do anything in this January window. Not enough money to work with on its own. And with Diamande, if he was to get sold, we probably couldn't find someone better to replace him anyway. So I think I'll just wait and see if any bids come in naturally. Right, following game. Copa del Rey, last 32, Granada away from home. Obviously, last season reached a final before losing in heartbreaking fashion to Real Madrid. This year, being asked to win it again, got to make it through the Segunda Division side first. Should be a banker though. Vamos, Sociedad. Oh, watch that man in the middle. Wait. Oh, how has that gone in? Well, I decided to give Ramiro a game. I thought, Segunda Division side should be a pretty comfortable win. How on earth has that gone in? Mate, it's time to hang him up, honestly. 37, I think due to turn 38 soon. We love you, skipper, but it's time to hang him up. That should not be finding the back of the net. As Calderon finds Abdullah. Oh, off the bar. Flags up anyway. Obviously, you don't need to rest goalkeepers. Like, they practically never have any kind of stamina problems at all. But, oh, my goodness. It's going to go over, but, oh, my God, we almost went 2-0 down to a second tier side. I just like to have, like, a cup goalkeeper, Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I go on my starter. But in games like this, it shouldn't be a problem. But clearly, it has been. So, down by 1. And in a bit of a pickle here. Got the Super Cup in the week. Not really that bothered about that. But going out here, being asked to win the treble, that would be an absolute joke. Sociedad board would be looking at me saying, what is wrong with you, Doxy boy? Honestly, as Van Bommel smacks in the leveller and says, Gaffer, don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Why can't I ever celebrate with a manager now? Drop to Ali, that one final chance for the break, and it goes Abdullah. Been a few games by the goal, but back on the score sheet, and Sociedad come from behind to lead. Not for the first time this season. Blushes spared before the break. Abdullah looking to feed through Calderon. Still searching for his first Sociedad goal. Oh, that's an awkward collision there. I think that's going to be at least a 4-week injury. I read that before he went down. I knew that was going to be... It just sort of got sandwiched, and not in a good way. Last chance to force extra time for Granada. And... it's a good tackle by Labarbier, and that is going to do it. Sociedad into the last 16, and the undefeated season might have gone, but the treble dreams remain firmly alive. We'll jump straight back as well and see who we've got in the last 16. I don't think it'll be scheduled before the Super Cup gets played, so we'll move straight into that Super Cup against Atletico, and I think it gets drawn straight away. I think all the games get played on the same night, don't they? Yes, they do indeed. And we've got another Segunda Division side, Albacete, once again away from home. And have Real and Barca been knocked out? No, Barca got Cadiz, but who did Real Madrid get knocked out to? They've been knocked out by, Deportivo Alaves. Fair play, giant killing there. And, we'll take Albacete away in the last 16. Oh, and how bad was that injury for Calderon? As a bid comes in for Hiker. Well, I'm quite liking our position change. It's a 3-month for Julio Calderon. He's been an amazing bargain buy from Mallorca. But now that broken toe, we'll see him out until around early April time. Julio Calderon done. That's a massive blow that. I really like him. Right, still a couple more following game. The Super Cup. Atletico Madrid in the semi. Make it through to this, and it will technically be our first final of the season. Let's see how we get on. You know how it goes. It's a glorified friendly when you lose. It's a honour when you win. It's the same in every country. But to be fair, it would be nice to at least get through to the final, because we haven't won a domestic honour yet with Sociedad. The only thing we've won is that Conference League, and I already got one of those at Luton. So it would be nice to win something different, albeit a minor honour, if you will. It's a scrappy game though. Like, this is just shocking. Honestly, there's nothing going on. These are the champions last year, Atletico. This is going to be a terrible game. Nothing to report until João Felix makes it 1. Right on cue. Finally waiting for an attack, and João Felix still at Atletico 10 years later. Of all the bizarre transfers in this save, that might be the most bizarre. Yeah, with all due respect, I can't see that happening somehow. Just never worked out for him, man. I mean, he's clearly got a lot of talent, the young Portuguese forward, but it was just a mismatch from the start. In Atletico's system, the price tag, like, none of it made sense, you know what I mean? But, hey, listen, in the game, it was making perfect sense for Atletico. He's through again, and Jorrel Hayter has to make a last-ditch tackle to prevent it becoming 2. I have had a poor game out there, man, honestly. I've not got going whatsoever. As Carry Cabarrou dinks it through. We'll get it back with Crespo. Maybe we can get our first chance here with a Barrett's. Hey, good save by Simon. It's been a really poor game, and just one solid moment from João Felix is going to separate the scores. Oh, read that perfectly. And Carry Cabarrou. Oh my goodness, that was lucky. That's as clinical of a finish as you can get, but I overhit that a little bit. It got away with that one there. Nice finesse around the covering defender, and it clips the underside of the bar, Tony Yeboah style, and it's an aesthetically pleasing goal, but it's also quite a fortunate one as well. I thought I put just a bit too much power on that, and in the end just about got away with it. Oh, that is going to do it. My goodness, what an awful game that was. Nothing going on in extra time, barely anything in normal time either, and in the end I think a lottery of a spot kick shootout is probably the right way to settle the score here, because I don't think either side deserves to go through, let alone go out. It was a terrible game. Here we go, let's do it. Andrade versus Fuentes, and he'll score the first for Atletico. As Carry Cabarrou scored our leveller, will take our first against Unai Simon. Oh, just about managed to squeeze it into that top corner. Reece James up next. Same corner once again, so if they're not changing, I'm not going to either. Abdullah, the skipper, the Egyptian, also scores. Perfect. Surely they're not going the same way every single time. No way, surely not. No, yes, Fuentes with the save, but I will go the same way. Eberechize, 3 on the trot, please, against Unai Simon. Yep, there we go. Sends him the wrong way. And Costa really needs to score this, which he does. 3-3, we've got the pen in hand, which Carboni will take. The Argentine going top right. Oh, what a save, Unai Simon. As Bravo takes the next and scores. And in a lopsided shootout, Simon can be a hero here if he denies Fontana. Oh, this is Aaron Ramsey, Europa League final vibes. He's on loan. He don't care. He's on loan. He's not bothered, mate. He's ready to go back to Milan. But he scored it. And he's kept us breathing for now. I can't guess the right way, though. I'm awful on the spot kicks here. Should have bought a Ramiro for these. Crespo next. Looking at my watch here, this could go on all night, honestly. Crespo's next. I think Simon might have saved this, though, you know. Nope, scores top corner. This is terrible. Hansen next up. Scores. Oh my goodness, Maldonado, first appearance since injury, going top left with our number 6. Scores. Oh my goodness, great, this is mental. Vaughan. Oh. It's going keepers, mate. It's going keepers. This is terrible, absolutely terrible. Hiker next man up, the Albanian left back. Scores as well. It's going keepers. I haven't had keepers take pens for me for years. But as Fuentes saves that one there, Diamande, who's asked to leave the club, before you do so, mate, if you could send us through, I'd really appreciate it, because my dinner's getting cold. Oh, and he's done it. One of the longest shootouts I've ever had on my channel. For Diamande, all things forgiven it seems, all smiles. He sent us through to the final. You know, I went on forever. Right, we'll end on this then. It's our final game today, and it is the Supercopa final, unsurprisingly, against Real Madrid. Last year's Copa del Rey finalists, as the winners take on the runners-up in Vigo, interestingly enough, as we go for our first domestic honour since joining our new team. Vamos Sociedad. Maldonado picks it up and it's a slide for Abdullah. Great ball. And the Egyptian. Oh, wonderful turn. Someone get on the end of this, please. Oh! In a competition void of any kind of quality whatsoever, it's unsurprising that sort of thing has just happened. Precision finishing. I told you I got better, and I have, but every now and then I still produce a moment like that, or all you can do is sit back and laugh. Dear, oh dear. Cabrera to Zakarian. Into Abdullah, and oh, what a chance. That's really well played, that. Very well played. El Khanous pops it out wide. Zakarian's onto that. He and Abdullah both asking for it. It'll come to the latter, and Abdullah! The captain is stuck. But what's not stuck is the scoreline. Sociedad might well have won it late in Vigo. Come of the hour, come of the man, come of the Egyptian. Oh, that's a great bit of balance from Vanderson. The cross is, oh, expertly saved by Fuentes. Give the Costa Ricans some credit. I mean, there's 7 minutes to go, guys, so maybe calm it down a little bit. But what a save by Fuentes. He's been worth his weight in gold that's coming in from Luton. I trust Abdullah to win that first as well, you know. Doesn't. Vinny gets there instead. But we're seconds away from our first domestic honour with Sociedad. But I said that in the Copa del Rey final against these guys last year, and we all know what happened there. Can we close it out? Stay with me for the finale. Charlie Patino to Vanderson. Last chance for Real. Reinders. Crosses. Awkward one. Cleared away by Fresneda. And I think that he's going to do it. As Abdullah heads on. Come on, ref. Where's that final whistle? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! And if at first you don't succeed, try again. First they beat us in the Copa del Rey final. Then they ended our undefeated season possibility this year. But this time around, at the third time of asking, Sociedad have won against Real Madrid. It's the birthday present I wanted. It's my first domestic honour with Real Sociedad. And it's a minor honour, but it's an honour regardless. I'll get a medal for it. It's the Super Copper, and Abdullah, only fitting he'll lift it, is the difference maker once again. Absolutely buzzing. And that will end today's episode of the EAFC Career, guys. So big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed today's birthday special episode. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. Double celebration for Sociedad, as we technically still have a chance, I guess, a quadruple this season now. I'll see you for the next episode, featuring more big games in the league and the Cup Last 16 as well, very soon.